The hereditary prince couple of Serbia released new portraits from Belgrade. The sovereign prince couple of Monaco preside over a swearing-in ceremony in Monacoville, while the royal family of Belgium celebrates National Day in Brussels. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Monday, July 21st, 2025. In Brussels, Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, accompanied by Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, Duchess of Brabant, His Royal Highness Prince Gabriel of Belgium, His Royal Highness Prince Emmanuel of Belgium, and Her Royal Highness Princess Eleanor of Belgium attended a Te Deum at the Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gudula on the occasion of Fête Nationale 2025. In the afternoon, the royal family, along with Her Royal Highness Princess Delphine of Belgium and her husband, Mr. James O'Hare, attended the annual military and civil parade on the Place des Palais. Once again, Prince Gabriel of Belgium marched in the parade. In the mid-afternoon, the royal family met with Belgian citizens at the Royal Park. In the evening, the royal family attended a traditional fireworks and laser show at the Parc du Cinquantenaire. Last evening in Brussels, Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, accompanied by their Imperial and Royal Highnesses Princess Astrid and Prince Lorenz of Belgium, Archduchess and Archduke of Austria-Est, attended a concert at the Palais des Beaux-Arts ahead of Fête Nationale 2025. This morning in Monacoville, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco presided over the swearing-in of the new Minister of the State of the Principality of Monaco, Christophe Mirmont, in the Salon de Glace at the Palais Français de Monaco. Attending this morning's ceremony were Her Serene Highness Princess Charlene of Monaco, the Secretary of State of the Principality of Monaco, Miss Yvette Lamberti, members of the Sovereign Prince's Court, ministers of the Sovereign Prince's government, and Mr. Mirmont's wife and daughter. As I mentioned several weeks ago, Mr. Mirmont is replacing Mr. Philippe Métu, who was initially slated to replace the former Minister of the State of the Principality of Monaco, Mr. Didier Guillaume, who suddenly passed away on January 17, 2025, at the age of 65, just 5 months into his role. However, just days before Mr. Métu was to be sworn in on July 4th, 2025, he changed his mind. In a press release, he noted that after publishing his broad outline of goals as the new Minister of State of the Principality of Monaco, it aroused, quote, hope, encouragement, and wishes for success. My message was in line with the vision expressed by the Sovereign Prince in his famous accession speech of July 2025. However, it emerges from various discussions I have had very recently that negative and opposing forces are already at work to perpetuate the archaic practices of the past and prevent me from carrying out the mission that Prince Albert II has entrusted to me. It has, unfortunately, become clear to me that I will not have the essential levers to write the new page, which the Sovereign Prince has called for, and which is necessary for the influence, stability, and recovery of the country. This is why I have taken note, with a heavy heart, of the impossibility which has been made known to me of carrying out the task personally and directly entrusted to me by His Serene Highness Prince Albert II, who I warmly thank for his trust. While Monaco is going through repeated crises, which are very detrimental to it, and the fight against corruption and money laundering must be intensified with seriousness and resolution, I express my hope that the Principality will regain serenity and the full meaning of its values. End quote. Now, back to Mr. Christophe Mirmont. Prior to accepting the role as a new Minister of State, Mr. Mirmont was the Chief of Staff to the Minister of Overseas Territories and has held several strategic positions in the French Senior Civil Service, holding responsibilities in both the central and regional administrations, notably as Prefect of PACA. In a recent interview with the newspaper Monaco Matin, the Sovereign Prince noted that Mr. Mirmont has a, quote, very good ability to bring people together. He is an excellent listener. This is important for bringing together different points of view. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated this valuable ability to arbitrate in quite complex and difficult situations. He is someone who knows how to be firm without his speech being too rigid. End quote. On Sunday, their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Prince Philip and Hereditary Princess Danica of Serbia, released new portraits of their family, wearing traditional Serbian folk clothing. The portraits were taken in the gardens at the White Palace, just outside the city center of Belgrade. In his social media post, the prince noted that his traditional clothing is from central Serbia, while the costume worn by the princess is from Belgrade. The prince goes on to note, quote, with these portraits, we begin our collaboration with the cultural artistic society, Abracevic, with the desire to, together, contribute to the preservation and new affirmation of Serbian folk costumes and cultural heritage. We believe that returning to traditions is the way to the future we build, with pride, knowledge, and respect. End quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, July 22nd, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. God bless. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.